So apparently, the Phoenix Suns are shopping Kevin Durant, and also I talk about Luka Doncic. They're shopping Kevin Durant. Also, Luka is not a shoe-in to re-sign with the Lakers this summer. So let's talk about Kevin Durant. They said they shopping Kevin Durant. They told Kevin Durant they shopping him. No guarantee they gonna trade him. Apparently, they was going after Jimmy Butler, not Jimmy Butler, after how he's handled this Miami Heat situation. A lot of teams are sour on Jimmy Butler. Sound like Miami can't give him away. And now a lot of teams probably not going to invest money in Jimmy Butler in the summer. So he might have to opt in that $50 million and stay in Miami. And it's just kind of showing you that the NBA, they got tired of the players, having all the power. And you see why the NFL continues to not allow the players to get any power in the NFL. Because look what happened when you let the players run the schoolyard, right? They don't want to play games. They want to be lackadaisical. They want to bitch and piss a fit. So I think this Jimmy Butler situation, how Pat Riley stood on business, I think that also inspired the Dallas Mavericks to stand on business with Luka Doncic. And also, like it or not, the Lakers to stand on business with Anthony Davis because he was complaining about playing the 5. If we paying you to come here and you sign the agreement, you're going to do what we tell you to do as your employer. And if you're not, we're going to move on from you. And that's what they're saying. They setting a new precedent. And I think the players, they kind of shocked. It's kind of like, the bully getting punched in the mouth and like, damn, this dude really punched me in the mouth. And that's what's happening. But with Kevin Durant, his rumors, the Warriors was trying to get him. You talking about what's a good fit. I've said this all along, man. Memphis Grizzlies is the best fit for Kevin Durant. The Memphis Grizzlies are the best fit for Kevin Durant. Going to Memphis is a great fit for Kevin Durant. They need that guy that can get them a bucket in crunch time. Jaren Jackson Jr., Desmond Bank, they need a guy they can get a ball to. He can get a bucket. Kevin Durant, I just seen him when he came to Detroit. He still got it. They can post him. They can, he can shoot it. That's the best place for Kevin Durant. And I know for Durant, it ain't sexy as Phoenix. And, Phoenix is a low-key good destination spot. It's not the New York Knicks. It's not the, L.A. Lakers or something. But that's the best fit. You know what I'm saying? Him, Ja. I mean, they would probably be a power in the East. And also Minnesota. Minnesota's a great fit. Him and Gobert length, his ability to shoot and give Anthony Edwards a relief valve over there, I think that's a great fit for him. And if you're talking about, well, they don't want to trade him in the West, well, going out East, I guess the Knicks do make sense. The Knicks got a lot of pieces they can move over there. Josh Hart, Mikal Bridges. They got a lot of, Mitchell Robinson. And I don't know how much draft capital they got, but they got some pieces where they can say Brunson, KD, Cat, let's go. But the problem is you want to keep a certain amount of depth on that team. Because Thibodeau like to run his players in the ground. They need to talk to Tom Thibodeau. You can't be playing KD 48 minutes, Cat 48 minutes, Jalen Brunson 48 minutes. And until they figure that out, that might not be the ideal fit. Another team out East, maybe Cleveland. I know Cleveland kind of don't probably want to mess with the formula, but, come playoff time, will they be good enough? Maybe you can take a Jared Allen and you can take, a couple other people, Isaac Okoro and some picks, pair him with Garland, pair him with Mitchell, pair, Durant with them and with Evan Mobley, and let's go. Throw Karis LeVert in there and some draft picks and, send them over there. I would say Cleveland, just to make sure you stay above, Boston. I would say, Milwaukee, they don't have many pieces to get them. And, Giannis, KD, and Damian Lillard. I mean, if Milwaukee can pull it off, cool. Milwaukee, Cleveland, I would say the Knicks, 3 teams in the East. And if I say out West, they don't care where they send them. Minnesota, Memphis being my number 1 spot, honestly. And, to keep it real, go ahead and send Devin Booker back to the crib. Send him back to the Pistons. Come on, we give y'all what y'all want outside of K. Let's get it. But, apparently it came up that Luka Doncic is not a shoe-in to re-sign with the Lakers. You may ask why. Probably got a lot to do with LeBron, how it's going to work with LeBron, and also who they can get to come play with him in L.A., all right? So what's the plan to get him to play with somebody in L.A. right now? They say the center market is dry for them. So what's the plan to get pieces around him? The Lakers got a whole bunch of used car parts, rusty ass used car parts. Ryu Hachimura, trash. Austin Reeves, he cool. Jared Vanderbilt, you know what I'm saying? So who they gonna get to play with Luka? And then you gotta ask yourself, do anybody want to play with Luka? And then you gotta ask yourself, who can pay Luka? Or if the Lakers willing to do a sign and trade. So, most people dream is to go out to LA and do their thing. And, they say we can give you the franchise. Maybe he don't want to play for the Lakers. But like I said, when you go from making 350 to 290 something, I don't, where else would he go? It'd have to probably more likely be a sign and trade scenario. He want to win. But when you bring Luka Doncic into your organization, it changes everything. Even let's say, hypothetically, you throw him in Houston. That changes everything in Houston. How they moving the ball, how they playing, him dominating the ball, and everybody having to play off him. It's an issue in the NBA with a lot of these guys not knowing how to play without the basketball. Excuse me. There's a big issue in the NBA with a lot of these guys not knowing how to play without that ball. So, really, I think the Lakers might be the perfect situation for them if they can get people there. Guess what? We starting with Luka as the cornerstone, as the building block, as the foundation. Let's fit a team around Luka Doncic. Let's build around. If he goes somewhere else, really he's difficult to play with. And one thing I kind of like about Shea Gilgeous-Alexander and Anthony Edwards, they not hard to play with. They team friendly. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Brunson, not hard to play with. He fit very, very well with Luka Doncic. And I think people were surprised how good he was. But he was, toning his game down to make Luka happy. And that just shows you how versatile that he is. So you start to look like, where is he really going to go? Where can he really go and really, fit in? It's hard to fit in. He's the guy you build around because he's so ball dominant. And the question is, can you get somebody that can have him play without the basketball? When he don't have the basketball, he don't know what to do. He just watch. And that's most young guys. They don't know how to space. They don't know how to cut. They don't know how to rotate. They don't know how to slide and create more space and make themselves available. They don't know how to run the baseline no more. They don't know how to slash no more. And, you got to really think about it, man. Like, guys like Gerald Washington, Stromile, Swift, guys that, Derek Mason, or is it Desmond Mason? My bad. Shout out to Derek Mason. He from Detroit. I think he went to Mumford. He played for the Titans. But you talking about Desmond Mason, you don't have those slashers no more. You know what I'm saying? Guys that just knew how to slash and that's what Luka need to be working with. Luka need to work with Rip Hamilton, Reggie Miller. He need to work with like Gerald Washington, not Gerald Washington, what the hell I'm talking about? Gerald Wallace. He need to work with those type of guys in the summer where he can learn how to catch, how to space, how to rotate, how to and some of them guys I said like Stromile, Derek Mason, Desmond Mason, and guys like that, learn how to slash. Learn how to cut. And it's an art too. Y'all just think crashing the boards and stuff. No, it's a way you do it. Run the baseline. His game would be so much effective if he learned to play without the basketball. You know what I'm saying? That's going to get people to play with him. So, honestly, I think the Lakers the best fit because now they can build around Luka. But he goes somewhere else and try to get in the mix. Let's say you throw him in Orlando and try to put him in the mix. He going to fuck everything up. Throw him in Cleveland. He going to mess everything up. Throw him in, Houston. He going to mess everything up. So he in a perfect place where they, just like Dallas, they going to build them pieces around him. So I think he'll resign. Even if they got to give him some money under the table. But hey, hit the link tree. Find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Amazon, Kick, Twitch. Appreciate y'all. Want to donate, Cash App, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link. All that's inside the link tree in the description. Peace.